Welcome back to episode 5 of my playthrough of the Shattering. I'm James. So far I've been playing this game where we take on the role of John, trying to explore his mind and bring back his memories and try and work out what happened. It's probably best if you go back through some of the videos in this series, start episode 1, just to get an idea of the full story. But it's just basically a psychological thriller that you play through, as I say, trying to piece together John's life and memories. Last episode we've discovered that we were seemingly part of a happy home, and we go back to his childhood, and as we've gone through that childhood memory set, we found that we've ended up in an orphanage, and we don't know why, but we've ended up in an orphanage, and we're now literally playing through his schooling within the orphanage. So we've had a birthday, and we're now walking into the classroom environment. So we're going to go and see what's happening here and see what memories we can find in this particular part of the memory. So we'll continue just where we left off. Just here. So we've come through into what looks almost Victorian, bar the electric light, obviously. But yeah, you know what I mean. It seems a bit bleak and run down. Not very nice. Very tense atmosphere. Let's down this end of the room. Yeah, getting out might be too simple. All padlocked. Maybe we shouldn't be in this part of the room. Seems slightly more ominous, doesn't it? With the first part we are in. The atmosphere is certainly made to feel that way. Can you do anything with these numbers? Play a bit of hopscotch. Looks like we can maybe go into this one here. So this may be our classroom. Let's see.
Everyone, we have a new student. Please give him a warm welcome.
I don't think we get one of those here. It
Young
seems
man,
a bit too bleak for them.
come up here and introduce yourself to the class. Please come up to the podium and say something about yourself.
There's the old school photo we've seen in previous memories. Should we introduce ourselves then? Stand in the podium. Talk about humiliating.
We are waiting.
This teacher's very pushy. Not happy with
Don't
that.
be silly. Come on, tell us your name. We are waiting.
We don't seem like we want to talk.
Don't bother. Sit down if you have nothing to say for yourself. Children, carry on as you were.
Well, I don't think we'll make many friends that way. Okay, what have we got going on in here? So we've got the old dunce cap in the corner. So they're not afraid to humiliate in this classroom, it would seem. It's the carousel from earlier in the last episode. What was that?
What is this? Breaking things on your first day?
We've been blamed for smashing a
You're
glass.
going to regret that. Go to the corner.
Don't really want to go to the corner. Maybe I can.
Are you listening
No, I
to
can't
me?
refuse.
I
Never
told you
mind.
to sit in the corner. Story time, children.
Okay, so we were literally
Once
just
upon
thrown
a
into the corner there. I didn't choose
There
to
was
do
a
that.
woman who had 3 sons, the oldest of which was called One-Eyed because he had only one eye in the middle of his forehead, and the middle Two-Eyed because he had 2 eyes like other people, and the youngest Three-Eyed because he had 3 eyes, with the third in the middle of his forehead. Because 2 eyes did not look any different than other human children, the brothers and the mother could not stand it. They said to him, "You and your 2 eyes are not better than us common people, and you do not belong to us." They pushed him around and gave him torn clothes and no more to eat than the scraps from their table. Wherever they could, they left him with heartbreak.
Painful. I'm not a fan of this class. Okay, right. So we've got up. Everyone seems to have just disappeared. Nice of someone to tell us we could go home. Well, upstairs, because we seem to live in here as well. Anything I can do in here before we go? Books. There's a book here. The ABC. I imagine that will come in handy at some point. Spinning top. More books. I'm just not particularly sure there's something that we should be doing in here. It just seems... You don't want to be missing clues there, that's why I'm really keen to check everywhere I can, really, but I think we are being told to leave on this particular instance. Yeah, nothing to do here. So, game saved, do we? Have a wander back down here again?
Australia is the sixth largest country in the world, located on the Australian continent, which is the smallest of all continents. The Australian continent was... Well, look who decided to show up. John, as you don't need to be here and learn with the rest of the class, do you mind showing us where Australia is?
Well, I bet I can remember my geography skills. Let's pick Australia, shall we?
Well, I guess you can teach the class. Next time, on time. Sit down.
And I'm glad I got that right, because I would have looked incredibly stupid in front of everyone, wouldn't I, if I'd picked it incorrectly. But maybe I could have picked it incorrectly and something different would have happened.
John, sit down.
Probably some sort of grade A beating, knowing the way they treat people here, if I got that wrong. But let's...
John, I said sit down and stop interrupting my class. Quiet!
I can't say that that statement on that whoopee cushion was untrue.
John, sit down.
It knows me. What have we got on our desk here?
John, sit down.
Yes, listen, yeah. We got an A. I better sit down, she's getting aggy. And close
All
the desk.
right. Now that we're ready to continue, I will describe the next assignment.
Please do.
Everyone must join a group of 3. We will be continuing the lesson in groups.
Have I got any friends or not? Do I go and find someone? Well, there's not anyone here that I can see. Okay, so they don't like me.
No one wants you here.
Maybe I am a bit of a geek.
Everyone must join a group of 3.
Yeah, you see, these people don't look like they're very bright, but
No one wants to work with you.
Everyone.
No one
no.
wants you here.
You don't seem very liked. Is that it? So basically, we just got completely disowned by everybody.
Too bad, John. Maybe next time you'll be on time and a little more lucky.
I think that was very harsh. Okay, so maybe the next part is another classroom. So we'll carry on walking down here. Let's have a wander into this room.
John Evans! Late again! Sit down!
Okay. I think we're being slightly victimized here. Do we ever receive a timetable? I mean, seems a bit unfair. So,
I never thought I'd be sitting here like this. Sure, I knew other kids who'd been suspended from school and all the trouble they had.
is this on? No, there's our Teddy. Well, the Teddy's the clue. Anything interesting in this drawer?
So what? That's okay too.
A picture of the teddy.
Still think I'm a pretty big man.
And
Only
looks like
there's gonna be a lot of bother.
the teddy can play the Walkman, and we're not allowed.
How long do we have to wait for you to sit down?
They can tell everybody what to
Okay,
do.
we better sit down. Again, she may tell
Children,
us.
carry on as you were.
What's the difference if I did run? It's a silly rule anyway.
We're watching on the telly.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to do.
Quiet!
I didn't really want to fight that guy. I was only clowning. Everybody was watching me, and I couldn't back out, could I?
Well, we're not very popular, are we?
I've been wrong in a lot of things. I guess I just wasn't too sure of myself. I
Aww.
wanted to belong.
Why does everybody hate us? What have we done?
Let's see if anyone learned anything. John Evans, can you come up here and answer this question?
I don't think we've got much choice. All of the eyes are on us.
We're going to get you, John.
Oh my god. 19 plus 6, so 25 times 2.
Did you hear anything I just said? Come up here.
Oh, x2. Oh my god, I can't do maths at all. Or I could and I just can't remember. I'm going to pick 25.
Incorrect.
Probably.
Sit down.
Feel free to slate me on that, everyone, because my math skills are atrocious. And under pressure as well.
Let's see if anyone learned anything. John Evans, can you come up here and answer this question?
We're not going to get away with this until we get this right. Oh god. Right,
Did you hear anything I just said? Come up here.
25. So x2, so 25. Oh, 5 yeah, 5.
Oh,
That wasn't actually that hard. I should have read the question probably. That was quite embarrassing for getting that wrong the first time. Feel free to laugh. And everyone else seems so shocked I got it right. They've fallen off their chairs. But more water. Let's leave. The exit. Run. I chose to run through that door, just as that said. Now this is tense. I don't think I completed that properly. I think he wants us to do it again. Maybe we weren't quick enough running away. Oh, we run this way. Oh. My fault. I ran the wrong way. Looks like we got away from that nightmare. I mean, it seemed quite natural to run towards the exit sign, but
dinner time!
really not. I'm going to end it there, just where it's saved. So that's the end of episode 5. That was an interesting one. So we basically learned that nobody seems to like us. Teachers hate us. Teachers seem to want to kill us, and the pupils seem to want to kill me and my teddy. So, and there was that dark moment at the end where something seemed to chase us down the corridor. So maybe a nightmare aspect of his memories. Again, something we might discover later. But certainly a good point to end it. So we'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.